Hello everyone. Uh, Today I'm going to show you how to reduce the temperatures of your GPD Win 2's SSD. If you have upgraded your SSD recently to like 512 gigabyte Transcend 430S, and you have noticed that the SSD gets a lot hotter to the touch if you have the metal cover like I do, and it's reporting temperatures up to 70 degrees or higher. I'm going to show you a few tricks how to reduce the SSD temperature by limiting the SSD speed to SATA generation 1. And there's also a few other options, but that's only relevant to like reduce the power consumption if the SSD is in idle. Okay. To do this, we have to enter the BIOS. So I have my GPD plugged into my external monitor. But to get into the BIOS, you power up and hold the delete key. Should get an image, but I guess not. It's plugged into the HDMI, but it won't output anything. Oh well. Okay, like I said, you go into the BIOS by powering the machine up and hold the delete key right after powering up. And then you use your arrow keys to like move into the chipset menu, and then you go into PCH IO configuration, and then you move down to SATA and RST configuration. Now you move down to SATA controller speed. By default, it's set to default, so we're gonna change it to Gen 1, which puts it into SATA 1 mode. And the few other options I was talking about, if you go down to, okay, that's port 0, that's not the one we want. Okay, that's port 1, that's where my SSD is. We go down to SATA port 1 DAF sleep. Enable this. And as well, ditto configuration. We enable this as well. Like I said, those are optional. So those only affect the power consumption and temperatures when the SSD is in idle. It's not going to change anything when it's writing data or reading data. So I'm leaving it on anyways. So after we've done this, we go out of the menu. We go to save and exit. And then we go to save, change, and reset. This is going to save the settings and reset the device. So it's going to boot up. Here we go. Now my external monitor works. Yeah, where's my mouse? Okay. Now we go into HW monitor. Like, you could see it boots up pretty quickly, even in SATA 1 mode. So the temperatures are pretty low, but in this mode I haven't reached anything like more than 65 degrees. Well, even then, it shouldn't get that high in setup mode 1. But yeah, that's it, pretty much. That's how you reduce the temperatures so they won't spike up too high. Thank you for watching.